Good evening.
It's Laura and David, forever family, forever free. Dave had no idea I was going to do this live, because if I gave him time to think about it, he might have said no.
No.
Just jump in and take action. So a couple of days ago, we had come up as a memory on Facebook.
Hold up, I've got no hair.
We had come up on Facebook that it's been a year since we left Cornwall, we left our home, we got on a train with 4 cases. Actually, it's 4 cases and 2 trunkies. It was a lot more then.
It was a lot more then.
We went from 4-bedroom farmhouse by the sea to a few suitcases and Airbnb. Everyone told us we were crazy.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Don't do it, it's never going to work. What are you going to do for money? Like, we had all the...
Where are you going to live? Why are you going to do it? Why? Why?
Yeah, it's not stable for the kids. What have we done in that year?
What have we done? Met some incredible people.
Lots of incredible people.
Stayed at some incredible houses. Stayed in some not so incredible houses.
We've gone from tents to mansions.
Tents, no mansion to the tent.
We did do it that way around. But...
So it's a little bit spoiled. No, and country, the country, the country.
We've got some incredible clients. We've attended some incredible seminars. Like, we flew out, as a lot of you know, for Date Destiny to help with Tegan, and it did so much. We then went back for Business Mastery. We just attended 10X Growth Con. Hey Daniel, you were there too. But it's been an absolute crazy, crazy year. So we've gone from living in Cornwall to
Spain, to Florida.
Then we flew to Utah
for
for Christmas and New Year, and the kids had never seen snow before that.
Thank you, Cody Broderick. Thank you.
And hey London, because it's snowing now.
Back to Florida, to Miami.
Back to Miami, where we got to meet Mr. Grant Cardone. Back up to Florida for Business Mastery. We went back down to the, what's it called? All the wet place.
Everglades.
The alligators, that's it.
Everglades.
Sorry. Went to the Everglades, saw the alligators and snakes and all the crazy things down there. Then we went back to Miami, hired a car, and then we road tripped from Miami to Vegas. But on the road trip we went to
Orlando,
Disneyland. Yay! After 30 years I finally got to meet Goofy. I will post those videos at some point. I'm kind of embarrassed, but it was awesome.
She cried.
I cried a lot when we went to Disneyland.
We then went to New Orleans.
No, we went to Houston Space Center first.
No, New Orleans first.
Oh, I can't remember what order it goes in.
New Orleans.
And the only thing we knew about New Orleans is what we learnt from The Princess and the Frog, the movie, right? So for breakfast we took the kids to have some beignets, which they were so excited because they make them just like Tiana does, tapping the sugar on. We crossed like the longest bridge in the world over fresh water.
24-mile bridge.
Like,
and we did it twice because we took the wrong way.
We did, it was an accidental find. But what was crazy about that is a couple of years before, we weren't even really planning anything, we just happened to be looking.
We Google searched from the UK and just dropped it over to Florida, thinking, yeah, we want to go around there. And we zoomed in.
And we were like, that's not a bridge. Is that a bridge? That can't be a bridge. And we dropped the little yellow man in, and we literally did that whole bridge with the yellow man.
And we drove across that.
Literally like, this is insane. How can it keep going and going? And then we were literally on it going, wait a minute.
This is the same bridge.
This is the same bridge. Because we'd gone over and over and over and over. Hey Jane! Australia's on our list. Hey to Australia. So that was quite crazy that we'd Googled that. Not even really for a reason.
No.
That same bridge.
How we drove that bridge before.
And then we were crossing it. Real life, not the yellow man. And what did we do after New Orleans? Then we did the Houston Space Center. My little boy loves space. It was absolutely awesome. We got to see the actual mission control. You know where they say, Houston, we have a problem? That's the actual mission control we were at. Sorry, I keep shaking. I'm so excited.
Houston, we had a solution. Yeah.
So that was really, really cool. And then kids got to go in a real spaceship and stuff.
Let me go there.
Then we went to Amarillo. Is this the way to Amarillo? We only stayed there because I thought it would be funny to go to Amarillo because of that song. That was the way, and we got there.
So the Cadillac Ranch, where they stacked the cars up and graffiti.
We stayed in a cool castle there.
Tony Castle Motel. And
then we went to, what's the little town called? We went to the Grand Canyon. So we stayed the night, drove really late. So this drive from Amarillo to the Grand Canyon was insane. So I was literally sending a friend a video of like, wow, look at this, big open plainlands, beautiful sunshine, mountains in the background. It was amazing. On that same road, like a couple hours later, it was snowing, you couldn't see anything. A truck had tipped over. The weather conditions were so insane. So, like, it was on one trip within like an hour of each other. We'd gone from blistering deserts to crazy snowstorm. So when we got to the Grand Canyon, we stayed there the night. I was in shorts.
It's in shorts.
I turned up to the hotel in shorts and t-shirt.
And it was snowing.
Everyone's in like these big thermal jackets. And I was in shorts. But then the next morning we wrapped up with all the layers we had available and went to the Grand Canyon, which...
But we wasn't kitted out for scarves and gloves and all sorts. So we like t-shirt, put another t-shirt on, put another t-shirt on, and a jumper.
We had a jumper and a jacket.
And a jacket.
They were waterproof. We had hot chocolates, it's all good. So we went to Grand Canyon, and since we went, I keep thinking, how can I describe that to people? And I still...
It was huge, rocky, layered,
colourful, deep, just so vast.
Yeah,
amazing, like
amazing.
Something you've never seen before. Like, you get to see 14 layers, like half the age of the Earth. You can
2 billion years old.
You can see down, like, it's just insane. And that was in the snow.
It was all done by a river, just churning its way down, river and rock. Over
so that's pretty
2
cool.
2 billion years.
Next time we'll go when it's warmer, and we'll go hike down into it. It was a bit cold to do that with the kids this time. And then where did we go? Then we went to Las Vegas. Las Vegas, baby! Woo! Never thought I'd take my kids there, but it was fun. Went to an IHOP, put a napkin on the orange juice. Didn't want to get roofied. Where else did we go?
Why?
It's funny, from the hangover.
Okay.
Went to the Bellagio, went to Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace was an amazing place.
Aquarium was so cool.
Yeah.
They love nature, so they love that.
The ceiling was very nice.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. The Fountain of the Gods. That was all really awesome. Excalibur, Luxor, like the giant pyramid. I actually thought you'd see more of the pyramid inside.
It was
almost a bit disappointing. But it looks amazing from the outside. And Tyler liked the Egyptian goats. We'll post the videos of him doing his little Egyptian thing on the goats. What else did we see in Vegas?
Homeless.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. So we've got one strip which is really, really like millions and millions and billions of pounds worth of money. And then you get to the next 2 or 3 blocks and it's tents and homeless.
It's all up the side of the road. We went out just to see the vast desert, because like Vegas ends and then it's like desert.
And that was all, it was hard to see. Hard to see.
So extreme. There's all that money right there, and then there's all this poverty right there. I know it happens in every town, but it seems so much more extreme in Vegas. Because you've literally got people with their Bentleys, with these crazy cars, chucking away millions of pounds
money in the casino
on a table or in a machine. They're all computerised now, so it's not even... I don't think you have as much chance, but that's my opinion.
No.
So that was pretty crazy. We went to the 10x Grove Con. That was cool. Tegan sold... She practiced her pitch.
She did awesome.
She did incredible. She totally smashed it. She sold all the books we took, which was 150 books. Like, she just did incredible. She got to go backstage. She met Russell Brunson, Brad Lee, Grant Cardone, Elena Cardone. She blew me away. Like, her speech was phenomenal. And then we realised our visas were up.
Well, no, we knew they was going to be up.
We knew they were going to be up. So a week before, Dave was like, I book all the flights and accommodation because I'm a control freak.
I thought I'd get it in there quick.
So
I found a cheap one.
So Dave told me to not always freak out, and he can do this. Just to emphasise how crazy this was.
I'm a bit tight, and so I found a cheap flight from
Vegas
to San Jose in Costa Rica for £150, £154.
For 4 of us.
$180.
For 4 of us.
I thought, good. Hour and a half, perfect.
Hour and a half. He didn't see any of the warning signs.
Did not realise there's a San Jose in California, and that's where our flight was to.
Going upwards in America, which our visas have now run out. So I spent 5 hours freaking out, doing everything I needed to do. And I got us tickets to the Rio San Jose in Costa Rica.
In Costa Rica. Which is what we needed.
So we left on time, no issues with the visa.
No, close. We had a flight, return flight to the UK on the 27th.
But we couldn't get back in time from Vegas.
We decided, do we go back there or wherever and post some pictures of snowing, it's cold, it's freezing, or should we find somewhere different? So we didn't take our return flight.
If we were to take the return flight, we would have to have left straight after the GrowthCon and driven pretty much straight for 48 hours back to Miami to return the car, to go to the airport, to get on a plane, to sit for 14 hours to the UK, to then wherever we were going to go.
So we decided to pay the extra for the
Car
hire to leave the car in Vegas and fly from Vegas to Costa Rica.
Woohoo! But we even have a hammock. Woo! Can't see the pool, it's too dark. Can you hear all that nature? It's like, you know, when you buy those CDs, and it's actually like that. Like, it sounds just like the CDs sound.
Yeah, all the crickets and the bats.
There's literally a bat in our house.
There's a bat in the house.
We left the door open for too long.
I thought it was a huge moth, but no, it's not a huge fucking moth.
Don't swear.
Sorry. It was huge. Well, no, it's a huge moth, but...
There's literally sloths in the wild here,
about
monkeys. We saw 2 parakeets,
8 inches.
2 macaws.
2 macaws.
Fly over today, like 2 bright red macaws, squawking away, flying over. Like,
yeah, we love nature, and little boy loves
nature. It's just crazy. We're going to see if we can find some sloths. There's like warning signs where sloths are, so we're going to go and be silly and see if we can see one. And apparently when you go onto the beach, if you look back into the trees, you can see the like white-faced monkeys swinging in the trees. So that would be so awesome.
Awesome.
We can't tell you where we're going next because we don't know yet.
Don't know. We're here for a month and we finish on the 27th. So then we're probably on the 26th we'll decide where we're going to go.
Or the morning of the 27th, we'll see how planned we get.
Yeah.
But the year has been amazing. Our kids have learned to swim. They're so fearless. They're out, they love the adventures. They're reading, writing, numbers. And it comes so naturally. We haven't had to sit them down and force this stuff on them. They just learn and they ask questions and they want to know more. It's just insane. Our kids can swim and they've never had swimming lessons. Like,
yeah, just with confidence and playing and playing.
Just from playing and playing, and they just want to copy. My little boy today, Daddy's a bit silly in the swim pool. He sets up all these rings stacked up. I mean, like it's as high as I am tall. He dives into the top, through the hoops, out the bottom into the pool. And we were all like laughing how crazy he is.
And now today,
Tyler's been doing it. So,
great impression.
Yeah, awesome.
Sorry.
But they have such confidence in their swimming and it's just so cool. A year ago when we did it, we had a lot of naysayers. And to be honest, we part believed it.
Yeah. We didn't know what we was doing.
We thought, hey, we had nothing to lose, we might as well go for it.
Yeah.
And we really went for it and...
Gone all in.
It's been crazy.
For the whole year.
Taking our kids to Disneyland, the space centres, just being out in nature and the beaches and... The sea's warm out here, guys. The sea's warm in America and in Costa Rica. It's not like Spain and Europe, like, that's freezing cold. The kids went running in, I was thinking, oh God, we need wetsuits. And it's like, it's so hot. The sea's hot, like, it's just crazy. We're not used to that. We haven't travelled
enough yet. Next year, it'll be all new. It'll be all the same.
But our kids are getting to experience the world. The questions they ask when we're out and about at all these places, we'd never have thought to teach them if we weren't out travelling the world, because they wouldn't have thought to ask them.
No.
Oh, it's just crazy. They've been swimming in pools which have like waterfall feature things and secret gardens with the ponds and the singing frogs and practicing tennis and having not tennis lessons, but us throwing the ball and then whacking the balls and like tennis lessons just because the place has a tennis court and the balls and the rackets. Basketball, shooting hoops, we all love shooting hoops. It's just been a crazy time. What's been your biggest thing?
My biggest thing has been...
Or favourite thing?
Seeing the children grow, watching them play, watching them learn. Because I was working 40 hours, so by the time travel 50, 55 hours a week, I was away. And then by the time I got home, the kids were asleep. So it's amazing to see how they grow and what they're doing each and every day.
You watched Tyler have a breakthrough a few days ago. I can't remember what it was. It might have been numbers. So we went somewhere and they number your food. So we had 1 to 4 stickers on our wrappers. So we rolled them up into balls. And then we had them 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was doing all different sums. And then Daddy, because he just does funny things, did one that there wasn't a number answer to. And there was a bowl of peanuts. Fresh peanuts, not sorry.
Five guys.
And he gets the peanuts.
Salted. I think they're cooked in salt.
Oh, I thought they were just peanuts in a shell. I don't know. I don't eat peanuts.
Right.
But instead of trying to use the numbers, he gets the number of peanuts and lines it up and looks at Daddy like, oh, is it? He does lots of little things where he just blows us away. Today he's been swimming underwater to the point Dave's like, oh my God, he's going to get so tired in a minute. Tyler, you're going to get so tired in a minute. I'm like, stop, don't give him your limiting belief. Look at him, he's awesome. He went for another hour. So they really are cool. They teach us so much.
Yeah.
Like we take them to all these crazy events that we go to. But we've got 30 years of baggage to try and clear out to make room for this new stuff. Whereas they learn with fresh minds. This is just what they're learning to start with. So they take it in so much faster. They use it straight away and we get to watch it. I actually was tired the other day. We'd travelled for about 30 hours, including cars and planes and stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. And my 5-year-old goes, whether you think you can or you can't, Mummy, you're right. Like, the stuff they come out
Henry
with
Ford.
is just insane. So then you're like, you're right, I can do this. And you
more.
have to step up.
And push a bit more.
So Forever Family, Forever Free, we're definitely feeling free.
1 year on.
1 year on, and it's just getting better and better every day.
First of many.
And our businesses has been awesome. Tyler, since last year, has got 6 books now on Amazon.
Mm.
Tegan's just releasing her 4th book. She's pre-launched it, she's going to launch it soon. We've got 2 books out there and that are ours, and we've helped other people publish their books with our You Speak, We Create service, and it's just been amazing to watch their journeys.
Built our new website, 831 Designs.
Yeah. Built Tegan's website again because it wasn't
Built
very good.
Tegan's website again, so hers is done.
But to see that we're impacting and helping people, and just by being at events and doing all this crazy stuff, having people reach out, especially other parents, I've now realised I should be coaching more parents, because Date with Destiny, at one point I had like a line of parents who just wanted to speak to me because I had Tegan, who was just awesome, her energy. If any of you've done a Tony Robbins event, you'll know the times they go on till. This was a 6-day Tony event, and she powered through like a trooper. We slept really well after, but she powered through like a trooper. And people were just amazed how her energy just stayed, and her focus and the notes she was taking. So it's been really cool.
It's been a great year.
It's been a great year. Hopefully next year we're just going to get better and better. And we're going to help more and more people. We kind of lost the family thing for a while as far as supporting and coaching went, and we're focused on the books, which has been incredible as well. I love to write and get creative, so to help people have a vision and then help them create it and put it out there, it's been magic. And we're going to keep doing that. Oh, sorry, moth. Now we have an awesome team to help us do that. We can do even more of those, and we can get back to coaching families, helping families, inspiring families. If we're this crazy and let it all go, literally everything, just to take our kids out on the adventure of a lifetime, we're hoping it gives you guys confidence and freedom just to be a little bit more crazy than you are. So, sorry I surprised you with a live. You did awesome. We're going to go head back in, have some dinner, and we'll share next time we do something crazy. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.